Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTubers. Ow! Hey, if you're new here, hit that subscribe button. It really helps the channel out. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you very much. Muchas gracias, amigos. Hey, so in today's video, and this is gonna be, while the topic is hot, this is my take on the FN SCAR and it being discontinued. So I would say early last week, FN said, "Hey, all of the U.S. production is going to be discontinued," and so that stirred up a bunch of news everywhere. Everybody had their take on the FN SCAR being discontinued, and so me owning a few of the scars, I was like, well, let me get in my 2 cents before this video is irrelevant. So I will start by saying that I was also on the page of like, I just really liked the SCAR because it was in all the video games. Oh my God, that thing, every Call of Duty since I can remember had the FN SCAR in it. It was freaking awesome. And then also, I think someone mentioned, it's already been mentioned before, but Fortnite has it in their game too. It's just an iconic silhouette, the FN 17. If I have to, I would probably say that is the model to get if you're still in the market to try to get one. And as I mentioned before, I did a quick reel on my Instagram, which is right here. I'll link it there. And basically, what I said in that was that around town, there's a few shops that I visit, and one of the shops is Collector's Firearms, and they have quite a few of the 17s and the 16s. So if you just have to have one, they're still out there. So I guess my take would be, don't break the bank trying to get one, because I think they're going to be plentiful. But like I said, if you have the means, by all means, do it. So anyways, I just thought I would do a quick video and just, show you guys my 17. So this is the 17, and I think I have the kinetic rail on it, and BCM grip, angled grip in the front. And then I did a worn quick detach on a, what is this, Strike. It is the, man, I always forget what's this damn, Delta Striker. The Delta Striker 1-6, that's my optic. And then I am running a Hollow Sun on an Arasaka 45-degree offset. And this is the 507, I believe. And I kept the UGG boot. Man, I really like these UGG boots. So, oh, and then I also did the Bravo Company grip and the Geisley trigger. So yeah, this is a 17. I think this is the model that most people are craving. This is the model to get if you're gonna get one. And they did have a colorway that was M81 pattern, I believe. Or geez, woodland pattern, I think. I don't remember what the pattern was. I'll throw a picture in up here of that one. I really wanted to get that guy, but yeah. So this guy, this is the one to get, and this is the non-reciprocating charging handle model. So that's the big boy right there. I do have a video on this. I will show you the cover here, and then I will link it down there so you guys can go check out that video. The other model, which it wasn't very popular, and I could see why they discontinued it, was the 16. So this is the FN 16S, and so this is an identical setup to my 17, with the exception that I'm running a Surefire light in the front. And this has the Romeo 8T, I believe. That is the 8T with a Trigicon 3-time magnifier on it. No offset red dot on this guy. Also, all the BCM furniture, Ugg boot. Man, I really like the Ugg boot. I know it's not very popular, but I love it. I love the aesthetic. And a Geisley trigger on this guy also. So this is a 16. Haven't really done too much. I've used this at a ton of competitions. This thing is awesome. I will say with the 16, if you can, stick to the GI mags or Magpul mags. This thing, it really hates the Lancer mags. I don't know why it doesn't like the Lancer mags. So there it is, 16S. And I do have a video on that also. And I will add a picture here and a link down here to that. And then lastly, and this is, check this out. This is where it gets interesting. This guy, the 15P is not, it's not getting discontinued. I just read a article by FN, and the article states, it says, no more rumors. FN America has completed our final production run for the commercial legacy SCAR series in the US. This includes the 16S, 17S, and 20S, but not the SCAR 15P. What's currently in our market is all that remains. So if you've been wanting one, now's the time to grab one before they're gone. So this guy, this is probably one of my favorite shooters right here. The 15P, this guy's not getting discontinued, which is good because I still want to get the 15P in 300 blackout. So this guy is the 5.56 version. So it's got a 7.5-inch barrel, 5.56. And I try to set it up exactly like the other one. So it has all the Bravo Company furniture, has the Geisley trigger in it. Also has a Surefire light. And I'm running a Dead Air Sandman S, the FDE version, which I believe was our military edition. And aside from that, oh, this also has the Romeo 8T. Man, these optics are awesome. I really highly recommend these optics. And let's see. Yeah, aside from that, I haven't really messed with anything else on the 15P. So, like I said, this guy is still going to be available. So don't panic if you're trying to get one of these. And that's it, guys. That's just a quick rundown. I will add a link to my 15P video picture here, and the link will be down there. And so just a video to tell everybody that's in the market, man, don't go out and break the bank trying to get one of these things. They're still out there. The 15P is not going to get discontinued. And man, you can still pick these up in a bunch of places. I think, honestly, the biggest drawback to the FN system is just the cost. Man, if the cost was a little lower, I think they would have kept them in production. But they are very proud. FN is very proud of what they do in those military contracts. And so they just outpriced themselves on the rifles, because I was watching someone else's video and they were saying, I think it was Wyoming Project was saying, like, for the money that you're gonna spend on this guy, you can go to Palmetto and buy like 10 complete rifles for the money that you would spend on one. So I could see how they price themselves out of the market. And so without all that out of the way, I did want to mention one other thing. Let me get it real quick. So the SCAR joins the tuna. Yeah, the SCAR joins the tuna. This thing was discontinued also. FN makes some really cool stuff, guys. They're always innovating with their stuff. So this thing was always so unpopular because of the way it looked. And then they did the same thing to this. They discontinued it. And now Man, try to find one of these. Buena suerte. So all I could say is that, man, they're just they're awesome guns. And again, I'll link a picture up here of this video, and I will add a link down in the description so you guys can go check him out. And well, that's all I got. This is just a quick video talking about the Scar and how it got discontinued. I wanted to get my 2 cents in before the subject isn't relevant anymore. So if you stuck around this long, thank you so much for staying all the way to the end. Thank you if you're a subscriber. If you want to subscribe, thank you. And if you get a chance, check out some of my other videos, or go check out some of Clay's. I think that's what's playing in the background. This was the match for Red October Cold War. That is the toughest match that I do every year. It was so much fun. And look, I think that's me in the background somewhere. Yeah, look. So anyways, go check out those videos, and I'll see you later. Ow!